My turn. My turn. I sent friend request. Oh, she. That's bar. I thought you were out. Okay. I mean, got the Arturo Gatti. Puh. No power? Sure. Got it. I might throw sometimes by accident. It's just muscle memory, bro, but I'll try. No power.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the and here is the
All right, no power, no power.
Arturo Thunder.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
A lot of trash. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchanged punches. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twist.
Ooh, what the fuck?
You wondered how good his chin was, but no one's standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come
Lucky
from?
shot, bro. No, that wasn't a power. What are you talking about? That was a step back straight. What up, Zeus?
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, he got clipped there. This could be the end. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do.
No stamina.
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being...
Bro, I still use 12% because of those movements.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know they're fighting. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Right jab. Beautiful counter punch.
Whoa, double counter. Nice.
Shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're
Ooh, double
slinging
counter.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little
right after this, man.
shy because you know if you throw a punch, hold that thought.
Whoa.
And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars. Can he
I can
stay
just
on his
do
feet?
this.
And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got
What
to
up,
break
bro?
top. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful
No.
counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. Catch and shoot.
If I was really trying. I mean chops.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn
I'm
the
just looking at my
tables in this
forward.
next
Sure.
round.
Needs a knockout.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Punch, counter punch. Nice defense there, blocking the hook.
Ooh.
There's a counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt.
No.
He scores with the counter. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. He scores with the counter.
Ooh.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
Oh, no counter for that.
No rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Mick is floating around like he's Yoda.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity.
Man,
There's the bell to start round four.
Can't read all of it,
It's been
bro. Hold on.
one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make you fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh, no, my bad. I was trying to feint.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork.
Oh, nice.
They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
nothing back here in the round.
Oh, counter. Oh, I thought that was a counter.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what? I'm just
He's
that
outlanding me.
above you,
I'm not throwing
so I
a
gotta
lot of
respect
punches.
both of
Gotta
them.
throw more.
More than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Nobody home with that.
Oh no, I'm tired.
Nice job blocking
Yeah.
the hook.
Yeah, later. Hold on.
Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Hold on, just give me 1 second, boys.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
It's gonna happen when you
Go back out there and take his confidence away.
Then I'll be on my John Wick shit.
On to the fifth we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect
Change our
counter
cadence,
shot.
man.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Ooh, got him.
Tried to
Ooh,
score
no
with that hook,
counter.
but missed. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? He threw a punch and just got counters. It's a real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How
Ooh,
do you
nice.
separate?
Ooh,
It's going
ooh.
to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost?
Oh, shit.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate
I know, bro.
him. Show him
I was
how
moving
good
too
a
much.
boxer I am.
I
That's
was
the
trying to
only way you
trying to
beat
practice
him.
those
Very
feints.
competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot. On to the sixth round. The stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready
Oh,
for that.
nice.
Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That hook won't score.
Ah,
Threw a
nice step
punch
back.
and just got countered. Just missed with that hook.
Shit.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfect
Ooh.
match. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab doesn't score. Nice counter shot. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down.
Ooh.
Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. He is down big time.
That was a funny shot.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
I knew right away, bro, when he was trying to introduce himself. I know he got that attitude, man.
No bleed, breathe, just get your breath back. So don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round.
He's like, what's his name? Champ Ja.
Round 7.
You guys remember him?
Off a very
Oh,
tough
damn.
round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put him in. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Parries that jab away.
Nice.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it.
Hold on a second,
Oh,
Johnny.
what
Did
the
you
hell?
see that? And a big shot rattles his cage. Connor Ben right now. Will he go down? Down goes
Oh,
Ben.
counter, look. It was a counter, bro. I was trying to counter you and you countered me.
Winner.
Look.
What a knockout shot.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
take another look.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Damn, he's down. Yeah, he's one of the guys, bro. June Bugs.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
I don't know if you know this guy, bro, but he's been winning a lot of
Counter
tournaments.
shot lands. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out?
There it is.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but
There.
has to be careful.
No
One-way
counter.
traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, I'm so tired, bro. I can't even.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. Thought,
Yeah, no power, Blaze.
Round 8, and we're off again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
that knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
A lot of effort being exerted here.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a counter for you.
Bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Off the charts.
Just look at your title, bro. I know. I know, bro. I mean,
Stamina is off the charts. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh no, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now.
and I'm down.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Hey, Justin, you still here?
their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get...
Oh, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, what a shot. Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Says you still want to fight.
Well, it's
GG's,
go back
June.
to the drawing board time.
Got 20%, dude. I think you were throwing a lot more body shots. I got tired. 5, 43, 56, 30. Yeah. 47, 49. Holy shit, 49, bro. Invite me. I'm trying to learn. Yeah, let's do a fight with power shots, Justin. Ah, shit, Justin. Yeah, I know that's crazy, man. We weren't even throwing power shots. Justin, the beast. It's fun with no power. Yeah, I always play with what's his name? Aztec. If I'm fighting Aztec, we don't throw power most of the time. You know what I'm struggling with adding to my fight style is the lean back. I can't. Like it doesn't come natural. It's like it's so forced when I'm using it. Not like Justin or Box. Show power shots, Justin. My lean back weak. Mine's weaker, bro.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one.
Oh,
We're
so you're
live at
just.
the CompuBox
Oh,
Academy. Alongside me, Johnny
the
Nelson.
battle of the
Pleasure's
Justins.
always mine, my friend.
Charlie,
I know it's crazy, man. I
Sonny
thought we were gonna have like 70, 60 by the end of the fight. It's like 20, 30%, I think.
one of the hottest tick. We're expecting an all-out offensive display.
He didn't know.
Missed with that jab. He threw a punch
thought
and
he
just
knew.
got countered. They both want a highlight reel knockout. This date Sonny might have had the more illustrious career, but Charlie can upstage him with a win here.
Charlie Edwards, Sonny Edwards, two brothers fighting each other. You know these boys spar together. You know these boys know each other inside out. How can they possibly give it all? Fight to the death for this fight.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The perfect counter lands. Right uppercut just off target.
What the hell? My bad. I was trying to faint. The fuck?
They're both going for a KO. It's so obvious.
Nice.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The perfect counter lands.
There it is.
Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Dude, I like throwing the feints when I'm on the other side of the ring. Like right side.
Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations you've just...
Oh my god, man, my bad.
Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't...
Alright, dude, I get it. You got movement, bro. I get it, bro. I can do that too. Here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. I mean...
There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You see the nerve in a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. There's no one there.
Oh my god, my bad, bro. Oh, there it is. That combo right there.
Now in some big trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown. It looks
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a counter for me.
might go down here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
My turn.
You've got to wait, Tom. You've got to get on the...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Ooh.
Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. At this point, you got to believe. The bell rings and we start the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more.
Ooh, got him.
here.
Finally.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch. Nice defense on that hook. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch out.
No. I thought he was gonna throw that combo.
Action here.
Nice.
Has to be a very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Oh. He's trying to duck that. Look straight.
Let's talk about
Dodge.
Edwards in that last round. Well, we're entering
Oh, he threw a
desperation.
jab. That's why. That's why I landed.
On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round.
All right.
Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Looking to land the hook. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off
Ooh.
the charts.
I thought he was gonna get knocked down there, bro. That was a perfect slip.
Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecards. Counter punch.
No. Didn't land.
Spending a lot of energy in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Sonny Edwards took that really bad.
No. No more time.
Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Kape nga rin ako, an. Kahit black lang. Ito. Wala na. Yeah, dali. Lagyan mo na lang ito. So long, Justin. Okay na, okay na. Alright.
There's the bell to start round 5. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. They block the jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer
Nice.
in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
There's a counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment.
Ooh, got him at a slip.
Certainly in some real trouble here. How is this fight still continuing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Ah, my bad.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Ooh. What the hell was that?
Edwards in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes,
What's your stamina,
this is
man?
the beginning of round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, I thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him.
There, got him again.
Show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter.
My
Show
bad.
your boxing skills.
Oh, he's
Step out.
tired.
Don't fight fire with fire. You turn him overthrown.
To be a judge in this fight,
But-
both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year.
I'm tired too, bro. Shit.
I guess showboating is part
Bro,
of
why
that.
am I? Man.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Nice.
Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this.
You want that round? 4-2?
And there's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the
Nice.
pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That really hurt Sonny Edwards. What a punch, and that sends Showtime to
Even
the
fight
floor.
now.
How about that technique on that head shot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're
I don't
right,
like
Todd.
the no
What a
power.
shot.
I lose stamina faster. No, you were, I think you were around 70, 60 when you fought that guy. I mean, that guy.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Good defense stopping that jab.
Throw it. Throw it.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit.
I'm gonna
It's
throw
okay
it
to
then.
be aggressive now.
Ooh, we didn't bite.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Yeah, he said that when he lost. But before the fight, he was like, I'll show you what movement is like.
Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I
He's
knock
like,
somebody down like
come
that,
on,
that
bro.
round, you know this round coming out? He's getting
He's just doing that.
everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this You watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute.
Watch this, Justin.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, you'll find out.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Ooh, shit. Yeah, I'm not throwing the power, bro. It keeps doing the taunt. GG's, man.
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous.
Yo, let's do a rival matchup. Yeah, good shit, good shit. Crawford, this one, bro. I like fighting you with a. Oh shit, where are you? The rivalry. Oh, yo. Let me play hard copy first, bro. You throw that feint, I throw that feint too, man. Let's get it. No. Let's fight. Let's fight. Hard copy. Pretty sure Jesse won't mind. No, we just fought, bro. We just fought. Nah, he's here. Okay. Next one. Oh, he left. Let me send that invite again. Oh, what way do you want, bro? I was gonna fight Justin with Sugar Ray, but we can do whatever. Yo, that's me, Hart. Justin the Bees. If you're getting an invite from that guy, that's me. Kid's taking over my life right now. Yeah, my daughter be like, Daddy, can we do this? Can we do that? I mean, I said, it's Father's Day, right? I can do whatever I want. He's like, okay. She's like, okay. Yo, Hart, join, bro. Ooh, Crawford. Tutulog na ba si Ellie? Oh. I was so clear yesterday, man. I was like,
This rivalry has been
tomorrow
brewing for a long time, and it
I'll
spills
do
over
whatever I
tonight
want,
at
okay?
the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I...
Sugar Ray Leonard. Terrence. All the talking. We're expecting an all-out offensive display.
Precise, what
Neither
up, bro?
fighter willing to slow down.
Ooh, the feint. Can do that too, man. Ooh, ooh.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. Nice counter.
Ooh, got him.
Punch, counter punch.
Learned that from you, brother.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Oh, my bad.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry
Bro, he's
that
backstep
into
inside step.
To the judges, it's up to you.
Dude, after like 3 rounds, I got so bored watching it, man. I can see it on your face too, bro. You're getting bored. It's like, same
Here's
shit
the bell
every
for
time.
round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, got him. Ooh.
Straight right just misses. Blocks the jab. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a
See
match.
that heart? I learned that from you, bro.
A little bit back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for
Nah.
skill, tap for tap. Now this
All right.
fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a
Got him.
receipt is coming right back.
Got him again.
Nice defense with that jab. The straight right just misses. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last
Who's
round.
King
Well, it's
12?
no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what
King
they
12?
have
Who's
in
King
store.
12?
Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot.
Ooh, there it is. Nice. Yo, what the fuck? You were so far.
Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
He's another undisputed content creator. King 12? What's his YouTube
Well,
channel?
Uh-huh.
they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the...
Whoa, did you
Oh,
see that?
man.
Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Leonard just got rocked.
Sports made a video about him.
I
He
don't
was just
think we can
screaming.
truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Yo, can you, King 12 views? Okay, I'll check it out.
5, 6.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice stop, but that won't score. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
Woo.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another. On to the fourth we go. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do
that
is
might
wake you
slip
up.
there.
They can't even go into game plan.
Blocks that jab.
Ooh, got
Well
him.
done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. Nope, that uppercut does not score.
Ooh.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. There's a counter shot.
Oh, come on, man. Why?
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Good shit, bro.
Need to see
I'll send you the vid on the Discord box. Man, I was winning that round.
6, 7, 8. Give me your
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. He's been knocked down. into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That right hook not connecting.
No.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Oh my God. Ah, damn, bro. So unlucky.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
5, 6, 7. Can you share it here, precise?
Referee says they can continue,
I think
but how much more
good
do they
night.
have
Love
left?
you. Hurry. Bang.
Arm down. Make the most of the
Ah,
time.
actually.
Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That counter shot lands. He's going to punch himself out, though. A perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That left hook missed. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
Round 7, here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These Punches coming from every angle. Good counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Missing with the left hook. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Good work.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get close.
Well done with that counter shot. That jab gets blocked. That left hook misses. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can...
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Oh, do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
You never know with these scorecards.